I just worked a 12-hour shift, and I'm about to put that money into a media company, knowing it might not pay me back at all. I've spent money on my media company this week, and not a single dollar of it made anything back. Not a dollar. And that's the part I didn't really expect. And I have to do it again next week. Because this isn't about a one-time cost. This keeps running, whether I make money or not. When I started this, I thought the money would go into gear, camera, lighting, upgrades. That's what I planned for. But that's not what showed up in the account. It started here. $23 for the domain. $20 just to get the site live. $300 plus just to keep everything active. And none of that made anything. It just made it possible for this to exist. And that's when it shifted. Because getting started didn't feel expensive. But that's because it wasn't the full cost yet. Once everything is set up, now it has to stay running. And that's where the weekly money starts. $20 for Shopify. $39 for Envato. $65 for Storyblocks. That's not at once. That's every month. And when you break that down, that's about $25 to $100 a week. $100 plus a month. $1,200 plus a year. And that's going into something that hasn't paid me back yet. And this is where it changes. Because now it's not about starting anymore. It's about whether I can keep this going. Because if I stop, the site goes down, the content disappears, and everything I built slows down. Not instantly, but enough that matters. And this is where it gets heavy. Because staying where I am is one cost. Trying to grow, that's another level. And that's not just subscriptions. Now it's better assets, more reach, more tools. And that $100 a month turns into $200, $300, or more. Even the low end of a studio production, we're talking $5 million, $10 million per project. That's backed by investors, studios, budgets built to absorb the risk that I don't have. This is personal money. This is money I've worked driving 12-hour shifts, 1 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon, 6 days a week. So every 20, every 40, every 100 means something different. And it's not just the money that's going into this. It's the money I'm not putting somewhere else. I'm not saving it. I'm not using it right now. Not putting it into something that pays me immediately. I'm choosing to put it here, into something that might take months or longer to show me anything back. There are moments after those shifts, I'm sitting here looking at what I'm about to put into this, and I'm thinking, I worked all day for this, and now I'm putting it into something that hasn't paid me anything. Because there's always that thought sitting there. Okay, what if this doesn't work? What if I keep doing this week after week, month after month, year after year, and nothing comes back? But I still do it. Because this isn't about fast money. This is about ownership. Every dollar here is going into something I control. Not views, not algorithm, something that exists even if the video doesn't perform. So now the question isn't, how much does this cost to start? It's how long can I keep funding this before something actually works? Because posting content is easy. Keeping something alive every week, that's different. So now you've got to ask yourself, are you just posting? Are you actually building something you own?